Hi, good morning. I hope you're doing well. This morning, I've just been poking around in my Notion. Today, I think the main thing that I want to do is get my pants hemmed at the tailor. I also have to go to a doctor's appointment, so I'll be doing that in a couple hours. I also want to talk briefly about my breakfast plate. I've been eating a lot of tinned fish recently, and I think it goes really well with my other hyperfixation: tomato, heirloom tomato with salt, olive oil, and mayo on sourdough toast. And you might have noticed, but I kind of rotate through different ways of topping things on toast, and that is just one of my go-to ways of eating breakfast is just seeing what new things I can pop on there. I also had some blueberries, and all those things together were great because I could take some bites, Indy could take some bites, and we're all happy. As you might have noticed, I've also put on some rings, and these are just ones that I've collected over the years, and they're kind of like a mix of metals. This one's silver, the rest are gold. I got them all in different places and with friends, so it helps me kind of feel more connected to them. Also, I wanted to mention the hair products that I use. I've been switching my products, but I do the LCO method. Liquid, what is it? Oh, one thing I will say too is that I've been incorporating apple cider vinegar rinses in my hair, and I feel like that has actually made a big difference just in the short time that I've tried it. And I'm kind of on the hunt now for a little ceramic pitcher that can just sit in my shower with my rinse um, and also look cute. But I'll keep you updated on what I do or do not find. One more thing before I go, I just wanted to share a little bit about this sweater that I wear almost every morning around the house, and I do wear it out of the house too. But recently it's just been too hot here in California. I love wearing it to work though in the winter, and it's from Almina Concept. Um, it's this lovely mousy brown color, and I feel like it goes with so many things. I love how it um, pairs with like a white shirt underneath. But yeah, I just wanted to shout that brand out because I've recently got some shirts from them too, and I think they do a great job. So if anyone likes this sweater, I definitely recommend taking a look at them. Hello again. It's the next day. I don't know what happened yesterday. The day kind of got away from me. So I kind of wanted to show you some of my empties because I've been saving a lot of them. Maybe I'll start with stuff I got from Target. I have been using this brand Odell for their ultra sensitive shampoo and conditioner. And yeah, I've repurchased this about 3 or 4 times, and I think it's a nice, affordable kind of holdover in between my shampoo and conditioner line that are more expensive for thinning hair. I use Revita, and although I love it, I don't want to use it every day because, like I said, it's quite a big investment. So I don't know if this is the best thing to do, but I try to alternate days that I use that and this line. I've also used up this moisture repair, which is also nice. The first one that I bought was the ultra sensitive because I'm always kind of skeptical of new products and how my skin and my hair will react. And because this one did so well, I then ventured to get this moisturizing one and also the moisture mask. And I think this is the one I've repurchased more often than the other two because it's so nourishing. I tend to use this kind of more like an everyday conditioner. Next, I want to talk about this one. This one's not completely empty, but I wanted to include it because of how much I love it. It's this brand that I've never heard of or seen before, but I only see it at Whole Foods. So I'm sorry if you can't get your hands on this, but I do love wearing it at night because it has this light scent and it's so, so comforting. And it's called Midnight Vanilla Fittingly. And I bought this, yeah, several months ago. And I've been trying to kind of save it because it just feels like a special treat. I am trying out some more mainstream, I should say, like brands, ones that you find at Sephora for like a vanilla bedtime scent, but I keep coming back to this one. So, yeah, like I said, it's not completely empty yet, and I'm trying to kind of stretch it out. Next, I want to talk about these two. I like to use it not like immediately out of the shower, I would say like a minute after the shower. It kind of makes a difference to me. I wait a second after drying off to let some of the moisture evaporate, and then I go in with these two. And since I have a lot of natural oils, I would say I'm like a normal skin type or like combination. Um, these are great for me, and it's not too heavy. I think some moisturizers can feel kind of greasy on me, and they can linger and kind of just stay laying on top of the skin. And these ones I feel are really good at kind of sinking into the skin. So if you have like kind of a normal skin type like me, definitely give this a try. This has peptides in it, which is why I got it. This one, I can't remember why I got. I think my mom uses this, and I tried it, and so I just kind of yeah, I got to try a little bit of hers, and I loved it before I got this one. Next is a bunch of prequel products. I'm just a huge fan of prequel, honestly. I take this with me everywhere. They're a little, what is it called? Universal skin solution. It's hypochlorous acid, which there are other brands that make hypochlorous acid, but the reason I come back to this one is because of the packaging. Honestly, the mist is very fine, and I think that really does add a luxuriousness to the use of this. And I'd say for the price point, it's not like overpriced or anything. I love that they have this travel size too because, like I said, I take it with me everywhere. I've gone on a lot of trips, and this has saved my skin in a lot of situations where, I need to throw this in a, a carry on or in my purse when I'm traveling. And, I can spray it on my hands, I can spray it on my face. Can use it after the gym. You can use it on your body, if you want to like refresh any other areas of your body other than your face, underarms, stuff like that, your feet. But I've never tried that. I've just heard you can use it there. And then in the morning, I use this sometimes underneath my moisturizer. And in addition to this combo that I sometimes use after the prequel spray, I also sometimes use these two together. And it's the vitamin C Lucent C brightening vitamin C serum. And I wait till that kind of seeps in, and then I use the multi quench, which it's very similar in kind of texture to this one, but I feel like it does give you a little bit more of like a bounciness to the skin. I don't know if that makes any sense. And something I will say about this is it's very potent. I find it to be like spicy. Um, it kind of has a little bit of a tingling effect on my face sometimes, especially when I'm using more actives and whatnot to kind of exfoliate. Then my skin's a little bit more sensitive, and I mean, I can tolerate this. I just don't use it many, like in sequence, several days in a row. I'll like space it out. That was a lot of skincare talk. I hope that someone out there found it helpful. Hopefully, you like some of these ideas, and let me know if you end up giving them a try.